Well, Space Coast Daily likes to get out in the community across Brevard and look for the very best of the best in all different types of services and industries. And today we're here at First Choice Medical Group, surveying some of the patients of some of the finest physicians in Brevard to learn more about their treatment, what's working for them, and some of the latest technologies and techniques that are being used by the finest physicians here in Brevard. Could you tell us your name and where you're from and which doctor you're seeing?
My name is Elena, and I'm from Melbourne Beach. Dr. Sands was my surgeon, and I also see his staff, Joe and Angelique.
Okay. And could you tell us what happened to you, what caused the injury, and how you're being treated?
Oh, they treat me really well. Can't complain. And I actually was in Spain on vacation with my husband, and I fell on an iron grate. It was raining, and I fractured my kneecap in several pieces. And so Dr. Sands operated on me.
Wow. So you're 5,000 miles from home, and you have this accident. And so when you came back to the States, what led you to find First Choice?
My son had been here previously as a patient, and I had talked to a couple friends of mine that are physicians, and they both recommended Dr. Sands. They said that if they were going to have knee surgery, they would call him.
Okay. So you've come back from Spain and you've had a surgery. Could you tell us what that experience was like, the surgery experience and your recovery?
Oh, well, as far as the surgery itself, I mean, it was, I had the surgery actually down at Sebastian, and it's a wonderful hospital. It's a small hospital. They were very professional. They even gave me a warming bag to keep me warm, which was because it was in January, and everything was very clean, nice. The surgery went well. I came home, and they had physical therapy set up for me. And in fact, one of the things what made First Choice so great is that when I called from Spain, and was able to visit up from before I even came home.
That's something. So how long ago approximately was your surgery, and what's the outlook?
Outlook should be a full, as far as a full recovery. I actually had the first surgery back in January, and I had to have a second surgery, not because of anything they did wrong, but because I was probably, I had a lot of swelling, and it was going up and down, and I was probably a little too active, and I twisted my brace. So they went back in, and I had a second one. And so I'm down, my brace now is set, I'm down to 70%, so it should just be a few more weeks. And actually I'm really fortunate because it was a pretty severe fracture, and I don't know that I necessarily would have been doing as well with another, physician. And like I said, the aftercare from the surgery has been terrific. So.
Very good. So would it be safe to say that you would recommend First Choice to your friends and family?
I would absolutely recommend First Choice, and they're just extremely responsive. I had called just to get a backup in case Dr. Sands wasn't available. I had called a competing practice, and the first time I heard back from them was 9 days after Dr. Sands had already operated on me.
So would it be safe to say you'd recommend your friends and family to go on vacation to Spain?
Oh, yes, Spain was wonderful. Just be careful with the cobblestones if it starts raining. So.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, and looks like you're doing great. And
I am, and I'm very grateful to Dr. Sands and to Joe and Angelique and Tracy, who sets my brace, and everybody there, their office assistants, everybody's just terrific.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you.